Wagwan people, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers, and welcome back to the dressing gown vlogs. A bit later than normal, and I'm clearly not in my dressing gown, and I'm in my custom Saint Lamont Bloc2Bloc jumper. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, still gonna get this one out, not regardless. Right? And I can't lie, I'm happy that I've actually had a decent night's sleep and I've got up at a normal time. Excuse me. But yeah, man, no, you know, I can't lie. Last week was a bit of a mad week. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, was it anything like, you know, too mad? You know, just a couple of things that I had to deal with in regards to the aftermath of like past controversy, and unfortunately like falling out with some people that were pretty close to me as a result of, you know, what went on. But, you know, you've still got to push on, you've still got to move forward, you've still got to try and progress, you've still got to try and, you know, be productive and that. And there's some exciting things happening as well, do you know what I mean? I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but my friend EP7 has started up his own audio company. He does audio services, so mixing and analog mastering, but he's in the process of actually making his own custom gear. I've got a couple of pieces already. I've got a distortion unit that is made, the Micro D, and now I've also got a dub siren that he's made as well. Now this is just a prototype, and that, like, I've got another one. I've got an actual finished product coming tomorrow, and that from my friend EP7. But yeah, he's making his own pieces of hardware. He's got an EQ in the works. He's got a preamp that is built for me, which I'm going to be, you know, beta testing basically, and things like that. So there's a lot of good stuff that's I'm going to be able to get my hands on and, you know, do some testing and do some reviewing, because I've always wanted to do gear reviews. And with it being a really good friend of mine, I want to be able to support his business and what he's doing. And because he's part of the community as well, he's part of the scene, the drum and bass and jungle scene, it just feels like I'm giving back to, you know, the scene and part of the community as well. And his stuff is really great. If you see my last Forward Motion show, I was actually using this custom dub siren on the show as well. So you'll be able to, if you listen to the latest Forward Motion show, you'll be able to, you know, see what it can do and the sounds that it can make. But when I get my proper one, when I get the finished product, I'll be definitely be doing a review on that and on this Micro D as well, and the preamp that I'm going to be getting from him as well. Do you know what I mean? So that was great, being able to test some of these things out. The preamp is coming. We've got a couple of things that we need to iron out on the actual preamp before it's like in proper fully working order, before I can do a review. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for his business. You know, it's something that he's really passionate about. He's been doing mix downs and mastering for a while now, so to be able to turn it into his own business is amazing, really. You know, it's another positive that's come out of, you know, the mess that was, you know, the whole COVID situation. Not the virus itself, but just how the situation has been handled, and I don't think anyone is really happy about it. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that madness. Also, today, you may have seen the previous video that I put out just before, but my first ever vocal sample pack is out today, by the producer, and also with my friend Mad Rush, my longtime friend and brethren Mad Rush. And that's 50 samples, 10 samples with effects, all vocal samples from myself and my good friend. There's 8-bar structured samples in there, 4-bar structures and stuff. There's a bit of singing, there's a bit of different styles in that, in terms of rapping and MCing on that vocal pack. So yeah, man, I'm really happy with that. I never thought anything like that would ever happen, do you know what I mean, for me. Do you know what I mean? During like being involved in this music thing, do you know what I mean? So if everyone can go over there and, you know, support the thing if you can, do Do you know what I mean? It would mean the absolute world to me. And if you actually do anything with the samples that are on there as well, do not be afraid to send them to me. I want to hear what you actually what you actually do, and that I'm really excited to hear what comes out of, you know, people using these vocal samples, you know, the inspiration that they get from it. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy today. That's something that I never thought would happen, but that's another thing that's ticked off the bucket list, the music bucket list, and that, man. So yeah, I know, you know, as a result, you know, it kind of just reminds you that, you know, even though things might be going a bit downhill, even though things might look a bit miserable, there are still, you know, little positives and, you know, little moments of beauty that you can actually find, do you know what I mean, going through this life. Obviously, these are big things for me, do you know what I mean, and that, but, you know, it could be anything. You know, just having good conversations with people, good reasonings with people. You know, I've had some great conversations with people that I've not spoken to for a while. Do you know what I mean? That have helped me, you know, help me get back on the ground. You know what I mean? And sort of ease the anxiety I was dealing with. You know, and I'm thankful that I've got people like that that can, you know, understand my side of things and, you know, put my mind at rest that, you know, I'm not going crazy, or, you know, I'm not going above and beyond, or, you know, anything like that. You know, like, it's good to have good people around. And I feel like, you know, because we've all been locked away in our own homes for the last, like almost a year now, it's crazy that it's gonna be like a year of lockdowns and madness, do you know what I mean? But it's good to have those people that I can still connect with, that you can still connect with and talk to, do you know what I mean? Recently I've been, you know, seeing people again, like taking the chance and seeing people again and chilling out, and, you know, it's been good. You know, I'm still isolating myself afterwards because you still got to take this thing seriously, but just being able to, like, be face to face with people again, do you know what I mean, properly, without, you know, any anxieties or anything like that. No, it's been really good. It's been really good. And that's what I mean. You've got to find those little positives through all the negatives and the uncertainty that's going on out there. You know, it's a really hard time for everybody, do you know what I mean, or the majority of people, do you know what I mean, at the moment and stuff. So being able to find things that can carry you through, that can give you a bit of a boost, a bit of a lift, do you know what I mean? Like, my rule has always been, if I can find something that makes me chuckle, like a big belly, not even chuckle, a big belly laugh, do you know what I mean? One thing that gives me a big belly laugh, do you know what I mean, throughout the day, then it's a good, I'm on a good path, do you know what I mean? If for all the madness and the uncertainty, you can still find time to laugh, do you know what I mean? Then yeah, man, you're on a good path. You're on a good path, most definitely. But yeah, man, I suppose I'm trying to find things that I'm grateful for. I'm trying to find things that I'm thankful for. Do you know what I mean? And trying to also recognize the positives that are happening, because it's really easy to be blind to those things when you feel like, you know, a lot is breaking down and a lot of things aren't going to plan and stuff like that. But, you know, like I said, you've got to find those things that give you a bit of a kick, give you a bit of a boost to motivation and positivity, you know, and stuff. So yeah, man, I'm happy about these things. You know, I'm happy that I've had a good night's sleep finally, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, whether it continues throughout the rest of the week is going to be another thing. And I've got a busy day today. I've got some vocals to record, to get some tracks finished for an album that's coming out, and stuff like that. There's still a lot of good things coming up in the future, and, you know, it's good to try and always recognize those things rather than, you know, dwelling on the negatives and stuff like that. So, you know, with that, I'm gonna call this video to a close. Thank you very much for watching, listening, and hearing me out, taking the time to check out my content, all of that good stuff. Oh my god, I nearly forgot, I've hit 500 subscribers right here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, buzzing. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel, who's liked, who's commented, who's shared, anything that you're doing, you know, that's sort of showing interest and appreciation for anything that I'm doing. I really do appreciate it from the absolute bottom of my heart. the bottom of my half. There's so much, that's what I mean, there's so much good stuff that's going on, it's like hard to keep up with it all, and do you know what I mean? I just want to ride that momentum. But thank you so much for helping me hit 500 subscribers, 5,000. The next goal is 1,000 subscribers, and that. So if you enjoy anything that I do on here, the content, the rants, the podcasts, the shows, anything that I do on this channel, please share with your friends. Do you know what I mean? People who you think might enjoy this content as well and stuff. Let's try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. That would be amazing if we could do that. Not only because it's a really great milestone to hit, but also because there'll be a lot more things that I'll be able to do with this channel as a result. You know, streaming from my phone as well as from a computer, being able to do a lot more like sort of in real life things, like showing you processes, like, you know, once things get back to some sort of normality, you know, linking up with other artists, you know what I mean, collaborating on more music and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Taking you more through the process of, you know, dealing with my mental health whilst dealing with things like music, trying to, you know, obtain some sort of control and normality, do you know what I mean, through, you know, all the sort of obstacles that you can deal with whilst dealing with a mental health issue, a mental health illness, or multiple illnesses. So, you know, being able to like bring you a bit more into, you know, my travels, my journey with PTSD and, you know, severe depression would be, you know, a great thing in regards to like giving back to sort of the mental health community and hopefully helping other people out. So, you know, there's a lot more that comes with, you know, hitting the milestone of 1,000 subscribers. There's more things that I can actually do with this channel, which I would love to be able to do with this channel. So any kind of help that I can get reaching that 1,000 subscriber milestone would be absolutely amazing, and like it would mean the world to me from the bottom of my heart. So again, once again, thank you for the 500 subscribers. Thank you for watching this video or any of my content at all. Do you know what I mean? Hearing me out, you know, hearing what I have to say, listening to the music that I put out there, watching my shows and listening to the shows back and stuff like that. Anything that you do to support me in any way, shape or form, does not matter how big or how small, seriously, I really do appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. It gives me a reason to carry on doing these kind of things and making the music and, you know, putting myself and my passions out there. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening, hearing me out. Do you know what I mean? I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing week, and that. Take it easy. You know what I mean? Find the little beauties, the little positives in your life, and hold on to them, man. No matter how big or small they are, hold on to them, man, and use them as fuel to like keep you motivated, keep you productive, keep you feeling and thinking positively, you know. And as always, blessings to you all.